Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after
Detroit
this.
Tigers.
So just about set now and getting to start. Jack Flaherty.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now?
Leading off
And now for the Jays, George
right
Springer.
fielder, George Springer.
Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Keith nabs it. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. One out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
One ball, one strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Green going after it. And there are 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
That's in there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2 outs. To the right side, Torres. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
second
earned that walk.
baseman, Gleyber
Here is Gleyber
Torres.
Torres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Riley Green.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
Gausman throws over,
No, he's
and he's
in.
back in easily. Hit in the air, left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one
Batting
out.
fourth,
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was
Gary
harder than it needed to be thanks to the
Carpenter.
bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Good
0-2
pitch
is the
right
count.
there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one
Ball 1.
missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2
Really had
strikes.
some
the count.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Green on third. Carpenter over at second with 1 down. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
No need to deviate from the slider right
baseman,
there. The
Cole
hitter just not
Lee.
making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Out to center. Lucas gets there. He's under it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays nothing. Now it's going to be Vladimir
First baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero
If you don't get ahead in the
Jr.
count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty impressive the year
0-1
he's put
to count.
together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Foul ball still 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Meadows moving under this one and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. Right side, hard hit. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Gausman back to work. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. At Comerica Park. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Leading off for Toronto, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ripped to first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Strike 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. For the third, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. On the ground, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. He popped out his first time.
Gleyber Torres.
That's the third. Zips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with
the
Chris
Blue
Singleton.
Jays,
And set
shortstop,
to lead
Bo
off the fourth. Bo Bichette. Pitch misses. Ball one. That one out to right. Vierling. And there's one down. And here is Anthony Santander.
Now
He's on
batting,
for one.
left fielder Anthony Santander.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front,
Liner, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tarik Skubal.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Kerr measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jimenez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows makes the play, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Blue Jays 2, and the Tigers 1. On a 4, now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Santander makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling, struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Tigers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Up the middle, Jimenez. in plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-1. Now here is Ernie Clement. Skubal back to work. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. And that's a fair ball. Green hurries it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. And it's fouled off. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Outside low. 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
2 outs.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. America Park. Now the third baseman, Chase Young.
Chase Young.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will fall. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and You know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And it's fouled away. Man at first, one away.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's outside. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one wrapped foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The Tigers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Upstairs.
Ball, that's too high.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Detroit. They're down 5-1. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Out to short, Sweeney. To first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses,
outside.
1-0. In the air on the infield, Young. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 1. Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Out to short, Bichette. Fires across the diamond, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander in pursuit. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They're down here 5-1. Started. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And he takes a strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Skubal ready to fire now. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Bichette is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Young now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Brendan Little getting ready to go. Sandlin getting loose as well. Vierling leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
3.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Caught in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. next.
Leading off
Anthony
for Toronto,
Santander.
left
And
fielder,
the way he's going in this one, we've been
Santander.
waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Skubal back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Well struck right field. Vierling going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will
2 down,
Wagner.
base is empty. Digging in, Will Wagner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
Alejandro Kirk digs
Kirk.
in now, and that misses. And it's 1-0. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 5-1. Into the bottom of the 8th, Brendan Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And a foul ball. The Jays leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Jimenez tosses to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. Through 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 1.
For the Blue Jays,
Andres Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Vierling makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. 1 for 3. Right side, Vierling has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
2 down, base is empty. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 1. Set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Gleyber Torres. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they cut it to the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brendan Little won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Jeff Hoffman comes out trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Outside.
That misses. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, 2-ball. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth
Up
double
next
play.
for the
That was a thing of
Tigers.
beauty from start to
Right
finish.
fielder, Matt Vierling.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Matt Vierling will hit next. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. And they'll do it again. The Tigers down to their final strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.